No, so A.J. Brown last night, overnight, decided to go on a Twitch stream with the guy playing Madden and let it be known he's not real happy with the way things are going in Philadelphia. Take a listen.
Everything been good, though? Like you know what I'm saying? Everything been straight? You know what I'm saying? Mental good, kids good, you know what I'm saying? Wife good, everything?
I mean,
no.
Where have you been?
No, I was just checking up. Like, you my dog. Like, I still got, you know what I'm saying? I got to check up, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like family good, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else, no.
Man, everything gonna click. Trust me.
Show. No, how you been? I've been, struggling, brother.
Things are a blank show.
Can't say he ain't honest.
Yeah, and he said he's struggling out there. So, of course, his coach was asked about it earlier today. Nick Sirianni said it's not a distraction. But A.J. Brown, credit to him, met with the media about an hour ago and elaborated on his frustrations.
Obviously, I want to win too, you know, and I think if we're really focusing on winning and doing our job, like, we can't just keep slapping the Band-Aid over the defense doing their job and getting us out of trouble. At what point are we going to pick up our slack as an offense that we're so great, you know? And that's what I'm getting at. It's not about we're not winning or I don't care about winning. All I care about is stats. No, it's been week after week sometimes we're not contributing. We're not doing our job on offense. So you can't just keep slapping the Band-Aid over that and you expect to win late in the year and you think you're going to go to it at the end of the year. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You know, last year, what it was, thank you for the ring, but it's a new season. They adapted. We have to adapt, and we have to continue to, like, get better and try to find new ways. So that's where the frustration comes in.
He's full of crap, A.J. Brown, and if I was the Eagles and I could move on from him, I would.
They had a chance.
He's a distraction. Sirianni can be as nice as he wants. Oh, it's not a distraction. It's about winning. You're winning. And guess what? The same way you give credit to the defense and how well they're playing, give the Green Bay Packers some credit as well on their defense. Maybe they played great, and you did just enough to win. You ever think about that? You're not going to score 35 points every game. This is about you because there were games where he got numbers and still wasn't happy. He wasn't happy the next week, right? Because he had a big week. And the next week, he only got 3 or 4 targets or whatever it was, and he was belly aching. Come on, dude. What are you doing? You have a chance to do something special. Win another one, back-to-back. Win and move on. Yes, we know that there's more firepower and more stuff there. When the running game got shut down in the Super Bowl, guess what happened? Jalen Hurts was able to throw the ball around. And they steamrolled the Kansas City Chiefs. It is there. Sometimes you got to win and move on. It was a struggle. Those things happen, Kelvin. Come on, man. Stop making it where you have to you coming off a big win in Green Bay.
True.
And you're worried about you and your stats? Come on. I can't take it. I wouldn't want that guy on my team.
Well, honestly, Rob, a lot of people echo the same sentiments. And me and you have been talking about it essentially now, but not even just this year. We talked about it last year. Remember, these were conversations they were having last year. Then they kind of tried to quiet the storm. He and Jalen Hurts had a little weird thing going on. Then they said, no, we're good. Jalen Hurts, how you feel? Oh, we good. You can tell, like, something ain't good. Nick Sirianni had to get in the middle of it. Then he busts out the book and all that. So we talked about it last year. Talked about it earlier this year. Then they had a chance before the trade deadline. What were they going to do? People were wondering. And they put it out there. We're not trading AJ. We're not trading AJ. We're not trading AJ. And they didn't. And here we are. Now, here's the thing, Robs. I'll tell both of y'all. What he just said, that last spiel, I actually wish that was the first thing he said. Because to me, that wasn't the weird cryptic tweets, the weird cryptic posts on Instagram, the weird walking out and not doing interviews, the weird book. I like what he said there because what have we heard if you've been paying attention to the NFL last few weeks? A lot of times, the Cincinnati Bengals trying not to blame their defense because they're saying we're a team, we're a unit. You know, yes, the offense is rolling right now, the defense. There are times where one side of the ball is going to be playing better than others. And I like him saying we want to help out. We want to compete. The Baltimore Ravens, right? Offense, easy, 20, 30, 40 points easily. Defense, that wasn't great early on.
But the only problem with that, and I get it, But it's only when he doesn't have numbers that
Right.
there's
So
an issue.
where I'm
So
going-
it's not
right.
just
I hear you.
about it's about I'm not getting any numbers.
So where I'm going with this, though, is if he said that initially, right? If someone said, hey, offense hasn't been going, only this amount of points, what's going on? And he said that, I would have been all right. Yo, we got to get this thing rolling. You know, our defense, we've been relying on. It's not fair to that unit side of the ball. I would be all right with that. It's that it's combined with that, cryptic tweets, weird messages here, not speaking there, pointing fingers there, and it just continues to be exhausting. And my thing is this, Rob. What if they lose him when they need him most? And I was talking to Rob G earlier. It's not about a reception per se. What if they lose him, Rob, when they needed him to do sometimes if you know the game, I need you to run full steam so that the defense thinks you actually are running a route as we're about to give this ball to Saquon. What if he what's it? What if we're running with Saquon here or we're going to do a quarterback sneak and he doesn't block? You know what I mean? Those things that are not necessarily on the stat sheet. And you lose him in the regard of those types of things. That's detrimental to the team. When we needed you to run a route, we needed you to block, we need you to run a pick route, all those kind of things. We need you to be locked in the film room, and you're checked out, and you're talking smack on the middle of Twitch and streams. So I think that's what makes it disappointing is because now we keep saying, Sirianni, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, all these guys got to answer questions, and they are trying to figure out the offense. And the last thing we need to do is keep having to answer questions as well. So I just think they missed an opportunity to maybe sell high while we all know he's still talented and see what they can get. Do they have offensive struggles? Absolutely. But this can't be the way to go about it where routinely you're going to have to justify your team to the media every single week. It has to be exhaustive for the team, the offensive line, guys who don't get the mic and camera times. You know what I mean?
It's just a distraction, whether they want to say it or not.
Right now, A.J. Brown causing more of a fuss for the Eagles and their offensive woes, talking smack on streams and talking to media today. 877-99 on Fox. Are you with it? You trading him? You keeping him? He's too good. What you doing? Who we got?
Shaq in Richmond, Virginia. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Shaq?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I can't complain, man. Hey, Rod, this is the first time, man, I think you're off base, and I'll tell you why. They didn't pay that man top dollar to be 50th in receiving. I don't care what you say about the wins and all that other stuff. Like, it doesn't work, man.
Okay, so,
But
Shaq, let me say this to you. So all the great receivers in Cincinnati, is that where you want to be? You want to be there with all the stuff? I'm just saying, yeah, because it's about winning and losing. And he has had some good games. And as soon as he doesn't have a good game, he complains. Go look at the stats. He's had good games where he's had over 100 and some odd yards. The next week, he gets 4 balls or whatever, and it's the end of the world. That's what I'm talking about. You can't sit here and go, he's never had over 100 yards. He never had any touchdown. He never did this. He never did. Even on those, as soon as it's not the numbers that he wants, there's an issue. That's why I have a problem with it.
And that's the point, to Shaq's point and yours, of the question of, is this a me thing? Meaning it's all about me, something on me, or is this our offense is not right?
But that's not what he says, though.
Right. He puts it on. Yeah, he. That's what I mean. The whole innuendo. That's why I liked what he said this last time, because to me he got straight to it. No innuendo, no drop, no passive aggressive.
He had to do that because people are starting to say this is just because you're not getting the stats.
Right.
You want.
Exactly.
Is it about your stats?
Or just the offensive flow or the rhythm?
Right, and that's where people are, and that's why I was like, oh, no, I won. That was last year. Really? Yeah. Oh, I won. That was last year. Okay. I don't – okay. Chill Will in Mississippi. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Chill Will?
What's going on, Rob? What's going on, Kev?
What it do, Chill?
I've been to all 7 continents in this world.
You never been
but
to
I've never been to Mississippi.
I have, Chill. Natchez, Mississippi.
That's what I'm talking about, Kev.
That was the most, let me tell you something, Rob. That was the most country-ass thing. Natchez, Mississippi. Boy, you know how you have like Rough, a little dog or something in the backyard? They had bulls and gators. Am I lying?
Wow.
It's country. We country down here. We country.
Yeah.
We ain't all barefooted with no teeth, though. But
no, you ain't that country. Shout out to the Gump, too.
All right. What you got, Chill Will?
Man, you know what I think is interesting though, because what's always the conversation is that Jalen Hurts don't throw the ball, but I think what's the bigger issue is Jalen and AJ don't get along. Because I was looking at stats. Devontae Smith is 12 in receiving yards. AJ Brown is 50th. So it's not like they not throwing the ball. I think AJ just mad because he like, man, you not targeting me. So I really wish he would have requested a trade, just moved on.
Right.
There was a better situation.
Say you don't want to be here.
Yeah.
I want my numbers. Send me to Cincinnati. They all get 12 balls a game. Send me there.
Yeah. I listen. Me and Rob have argued about this. Not argued, but like I've wondered the same thing because last year specifically, it's like is something going on with them because everybody asking them questions. They got all weird. They know we good. We had to talk like. There's something going on with the two of them is what I've been curious about.
All right, Rob G, add to this.
Just real quick, Rob, to your point, A.J. Brown on October 19th in a win over the Vikings had 4 catches for 121 and 2 touchdowns. I don't recall him saying anything about the Eagles' offense.
This is what I'm saying. Like if that would be the day that you would say, "Oh, this offense is broken. Like this is still not right, or there's some issues."
Hey,
here.
we won this week,
exactly.
but hey, we got a lot of work
he had
to do.
nothing to say, right? Because he got his numbers. That's why I think he's on the selfish tip. Let's squeeze in Scott from North Carolina. I know he's an Eagles fan. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Scott?
What's up, my guys? I disagree, man. I don't see nothing on film that says Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown has a bad relationship. I've seen them giving signals to each other throughout the game. This last game, A.J. Brown, he took 2 people, freed up Devontae Smith, blocked for Saquon Barkley. I mean, everything you put on tape is A1 tape. I mean, we just got a crazy environment. I mean, our head coach is screaming at fans, shaving his head.
But hold on, Scott, real quick. Scott, I'm going to let you finish your thought real quick, because we got to go. If you're a fan, you watch them the year in year. What is wrong? Like, take AJ aside. Let's just say you just randomly called on the show and say, "Hey, what's wrong with the Eagles offense?"
Our quarterback doesn't turn the ball over. He's not going to put it in harm's way, and he's going to get the win how he feel like he needs to get the win, running the ball or throwing the ball. He got final command with the ball in his hand. And A.J. Brown don't like it. Saquon Barkley might not have a good game, but Jalen Hurts is going to get the win no matter what way.
It's about winning.
All right, Rob, so they're watching us right now, which means another thing they can do is what?
They can subscribe. All you got to do is hit that button, subscribe to The Odd Couple for some of the best sports talk content in the nation.
Facts, and while you're at it, they can like, they can comment, they can share. Do all that for us. We appreciate it. Just do all that right up in here.